Hey everyone, I'm Chad, and this is my buddy Dave.
Hello.
And we're in his shop today. He's actually setting up a brand new woodworking shop, and he's had some tools from when he was in business years ago, and they got mothballed for a while, and the place that they were stored actually had a roof leak. So some of these tools, which he lovingly cared for probably 10 years, now are looking like they were neglected for 5 years. So today we're going to try to bring this back to brand new, and you're not going to neglect your tools like this, but where this could come in handy is hopefully maybe you're looking for new tools and you'll find an opportunity to turn something like this into a brand new tool. When you're out negotiating for new tools, this could be the tool that you find that this rust is basically cash in your pocket, because when people are selling something like this, they know it's neglected a little bit, and a lot of people will walk away from it. Look at that rust.
By the way, Chad, this one's not for sale.
It's not for sale?
No, we're gonna restore this one.
Okay. Well, let's get started. Today we're going to be using Crud Cutter, the Must for Rust Rust Remover Inhibitor. I've been using this. I used to get it at Home Depot. I don't find it in Home Depot anymore. I have only been able to get that on Amazon, and I'll have a link down in the description to this product. In addition, we've got a couple of angle grinders, and hopefully we're gonna not need to use these, but we have like a wire cut brush on it. I'm definitely not using the sanding pad for this particular project. I don't think that the rust is deep enough to require that. So we're hoping that the rust remover will take off 99% of it, and then the remainder we're going to probably just hit it with a flat 5-inch orbital sander. So let's put this Crud Cutter into a spray bottle and spray down the surface.
Now that I've sprayed this down, we've let it sit for about 5 minutes so far. You can already tell the rust is already dissipating. We're gonna let this sit for about another 20-25 minutes. Wipe it down real good and reevaluate whether we need to go back and treat one more time. Now that this is sat for about 20-25 additional minutes, we're going to take a look at how much rust is actually being released. But before wiping it down, I want to take this little brush and sort of work it into the harder rusted areas. I can already tell a big difference just by spraying and letting it sit there how much this is already removed. Okay, we've just finished doing the first treatment to remove the rust on this jointer. It's done a really amazing job so far. It's taken off a lot of it, actually much more than I thought it would. So we're going to go ahead and reapply for the second time and let it sit for another 15 or 20 minutes and see if we get a little better results. If not, we'll go to phase 2, which will be mechanical resurfacing of the jointer itself. Doing the second treatment to remove the rust. It's done a really good job at removing the rust, but once we wipe the plane down, we notice that there's quite a bit of actual pitting in the metal, so we're going to move it up to the grinder now. We did try a small area, and it seemed to bring almost back down to factory smoothness, so we're going to take the grinder now and work the surface a little bit and see what we come up with.
Hey, I just want to give you all a quick tip. David's using this on the jointer, on the face of the jointer, and as you're using this, this twisted cup brush is going to start to get hot. If you allow it to get too hot, the bristles are going to start breaking off and throwing everywhere. So it's good to allow it to not get too hot as you're using it, taking small breaks. Make sure the cup brush doesn't get too hot and the little wires will stay on much longer.
Now that we've gone over it with the angle grinder using the cup brush, we're going to step it up another level and go to the random orbital sander using 120 to start. We actually have a very smooth surface here, but there's still a little bit of pitting. All things that are not metal have been removed. This is just going to give us a little smoother surface, hopefully when we get done with the project. We have this wiped down really good with the mineral spirits to take off the residual dust. Next we'll be applying some Johnson's paste wax. This hydrophobic, as Chad says, that's one of those $5 college words. Supposed to seal it up real good so we don't have to worry about rust issues anytime soon. The slide test.
So you happy, Dave?
Looks so much better. So much better. A little bit of work, but it's better than going out and buying a new one. And it's going to operate just like a new one with the new blades and everything in it. Hey guys, we sure do thank you guys for stopping by and taking a look at this video. I hope that you can see how you can actually save a machine by spending a little bit of time on it. It was kind of rough and it took a little more time than we thought it would. I really want to thank Chad from the Man Crafting channel for coming by my shop today and helping me take on this process of getting the rust off my machine. And thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Y'all have a fantastic day.
Dave.
Oh yeah.
Don't you want to give it a run?
Hey, it does matter if it runs, right?
I think that's important.
Hey, let's check it out. Now that we've gone over this with the angle grinder with the cup, now that we've gone over this with the cup grinder, we've got with the cup grinder, with the cup grinder, with the cup grinder, with the cup grinder.